Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Apadman of Luntiang Agama Natural Divine Art Sign of Healing Incorporated, and we are broadcasting for the Interfaith Order of Peace Weaver, and it is the 15th day of the June 2024, and that means it is a rolling prayer for peace. So wherever you are in the world, and whenever you have watched or listened to this episode, may I ask you to pause for a while and light a candle, even just for a minute in praying for peace. So last month, we have delivered our peace prayer in the beautiful municipality of Banawe, Ifugao in northern Philippines, and we have prayed for the natural wonders that can be seen in our environment. Last month of May, we also have celebrate. Last month of May is my birth month, so we have been given opportunity by the universe to come out of our comfort zone and see places within the Philippines. So last May we have been in two places in the northern Philippines, which is Banawe, Ifugao, and Baguio, Benguet. Then one in central Philippines, which is in the Visayas region, and we have been into the Mactan Island, Cebu. Then lastly, we have been to the northeastern part of Mindanao, which is in the Siargao Island in Surigao del Norte. I think as I witness when it comes to the natural creation of the divine, such as the mountains, rivers, sea, and even in the sky, there are no problem to be found. They are all naturally in peace. They do what they naturally do. But as I see, problem begins when man intervenes with the natural activities of nature, such as when traveling in Ifugao, I see people covering the slope of the mountain with a fish net. Ate Jen said that they do that in order to prevent landslide, but that net costs a lot of money, which the government collect from the people. Landslide is caused by soil erosion, and that happens because people cut trees from the mountains. If trees are allowed to stand up, rooted in the mountain, there is enough to hold the soil so that it will not erode. While in Cebu at Mactan Island, we were able to pray for peace under the surging Veloso Osmeña Bridge at Lapu-Lapu City, Mactan Island, Cebu. There, we found a man fishing small fishes to take home for food for his family. But along the Bay of Mactan, we also see big industrial company that is stationed along the bay. This scenery make me think of the activity of men can affect the life of the sea. From Ifugao to Cebu, and even within the backyard of our shrine, I witness how nature supports us humans in living. Not all the time that we have money in our pocket to buy food from the store, and then what happened? Nature provide us food through the fruits we can pick in our trees, or we can harvest green vegetable for our food. It was a nice experience in Fugao that they were able to cultivate rice, and I was able to participate preparing it before it was cooked. People in the city and urban areas live comfortably as it seems. Everything has been prepared for us in a condition that we must have money to spend for our needs. I think rural life and even urban life is the same. It both need to work in order to obtain things. Such as when I visit my father in Siargao Island, in the town of Esperanza, in the municipality of Del Carmen, on which means of transportation is very scarce unless you own a motorbike. But as a commuter, you have to wake up very early in order to catch up the bus going to other municipality or wait for tricycle for many hours in order to get into another town or municipality. There is no public hospital nearby except for public healthcare center which you can find in their own town hall. But there is no doctor always who watch except to the trained attendant. Even my auntie, the girlfriend of my dad, invited me to stay there and set up traditional medicine clinic in their town, as for sure many people will see me for health care. But I will think about that as my people already are in the shrine in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. We might be able to provide training to the locals of Siargao that they may be able to take care of health of the people. That's what I think, that my grandfather were very popular in our village as he was known as Binisaya or traditional indigenous healer. And from that time my grandfather died, no one do Binisaya healing anymore in their village. And that what I did while in Siargao Island to find traditional healer to document their methods of healing. Unfortunately, because of limited time, I was not able to see them in person. There are still practitioners of traditional healing in the island, but they are up in the mountain. You could not see them along the road, so you really have to hike in order to see them. A thought came into my mind, debating or discussing within myself, that healers should be easily found if people seek them. But my other self and answered that but my other self answered that people along developed areas in the island could come to see modern doctors, either stationed along the coastal road. But people in the mountains need more of traditional healer than people along the coast. Here I find that the coastal people are the colonized one, such as one in General Luna, who became popular in surfing. Surfing begins at Polynesia during the 12th century, but in Siargao, it was only introduced by Tony Arnusa and Steve Jones, which is an American Cuban in 1980. In 1992, General Luna became famous surfing destination as it had been popularized by John Callahan, which is a famous surfing photographer of American descent. As I asked my father, when he was young, surfing was unknown to the island. People outside the Philippines never thought of going to Siargao as the livelihood there was either farming and fishing. Being born in 1946, my father thought of serving as a military personnel, that he was able to come to Manila and start his own family. And that's what I see. Also with the other locals of Barangay Esperanza, they went out of the island to earn living, and when they save up enough, they come back in the island to redevelop their land and properties. Sometimes our beauty needed to be seen by other people before we can appreciate our own beauty, such as the beauty of Siargao. It needed for other people to see it first, and now people of Siargao are thriving for its tourism industry. And what I see in the sector of tourism, the original identity of the island has been lost as people embrace the new identity brought by tourism. With all of this being said, may I invite everyone to pray with me. So let us pray. Divine Lord and Lady God, parents of our hearts, we request your presence in our circle as a blessing for peace and the resolution of conflict between nations. We stand in circle across the miles, united in one goal, peace. We raise our hands together and direct the energy of peace to the four directions. From spirit, peace flows from the Lord and Lady to blend with my inner peace, and we are one in peace. To the east, peace from within to all that is. To the south, peace with passion to all that is. To the west, peace from love to all that is. To the north, peace with healing to all that is. Where there is conflict between nations and individuals in our world, may love light all hearts. From love, may perfect peace blossom in each heart. May perfect peace, may perfect unity resides globally. May all who work to restore peace be blessed. May those abroad be safely returned home in perfect love and in perfect peace. Our circle remains unbroken as we work together in the flow of unity and peace. May the blessings be upon all, so mote it be. Blessed be peace. In the light of your divine presence, divine Lord and Lady, it is with love in my heart and unity of purpose that that I come with my brothers and sisters of life to weave peace through love. Where there is turmoil and disaster, may our energy flow to fill the air with calmness and safety. May healing and comfort reach all in needs and restore peace inwardly and outwardly. I raise my cone of peace and release peaceful energy to the universe. Peace within, peace without. Love within, love abounds. Bless us, Lord and Lady, for we are your children. May we use your gift of peace to love and to weave peace in our world and in our planet. In gratitude to your divine presence, may the blessings be upon all. So mote it be. Blessed be peace. Until then, thank you very much for joining me in our peace, rolling peace prayer for peace. So remember, every 15th day of the month by 9 p.m. in your local time zone, it will be our rolling prayer for peace. Remember, the peace that within you must grow so that we could obtain world peace. So until then, mayari na, pag-asatin. Bye!